the grave. You're the ghost that never fades. You will always be the memory. Eternity walks hand in hand. I'm still at your command. You will always be the face I see, haunting me. Stay with me forever, Emily ever after. You're the ghost that never fades. From the cradle to the grave, you will always be the face that haunts me. From here into the grave, you're the ghost that never fades. You will always be the memory. Eternity walks hand in hand. I'm still at your command. You will always be the face I see, haunting me. Emily ever after. You will always be the face I see, haunting me. Emily ever after. You will always be the face I see, haunting me. Always and forever, Emily ever after.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID
close my eyes. Don't let them in. I'm disconnected. Push away before I suffocate inside. I separate and close my eyes. Don't let them in. I'm disconnected from the sound. The walls are closing in around. I feel the pressure coming down. So I pull the plug. I'm disconnected from the world.
Once again, new series for us here, the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is the Rockingham 150 brought to you by Jinx Shifters. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports at 1.
Good Monday morning, everyone. I know I am not the lovely Gary Seck you're all used to hearing. My name is Isaac. I'm usually the broadcaster for the Ark and Truck Series. If you guys don't watch that, Gary's having some PC issues, so I'm going to step up here and these last two races, I'm going to broadcast them out for you as we get ready for our round of 8 here tonight at Kansas. We're going to have 100 laps. Could be some all green flag racing. If that does, fuel mileage might come into effect here. We narrowed it from 16 down to 8, and after these next two races, we'll be down to the final 4. And if you're going to collect your first win of the season, these next two races are the time to do it. You win one of these next two races, you're locked into the championship for it. There's no way you're getting knocked out of it. And people like Tim Harmony here, win for him tonight would be very, very, very crucial. So we got to talk about our fast forward and fast whole season long. Get Davey Henderson at 81. I think he has the most wins on the season. Definitely the front runner when it comes to winning the championship as the front runner in the qualifying as of right now. Then you got the 23 of Josh Grosso, another one of the guys that's been fast and consistent all season long. And then you got the 113 of Eric Warman. I don't think he's collected the win yet this season, but he's been fast all season long. And then Francisco is an out on track, but those are definitely the 4 to watch out for. 23, 24, 81, and 113. I mean, guaranteed 2 of them are going to the championship, maybe even 3. See how 4 go? That's going to be an interesting Final Four if we make it, if they all make it. Oh, that's one quiet. There we go. Fixed it. So you already see some different colors popping up for the numbers. I do something different for my broadcast. Your playoff drivers will be red, and your non-playoff drivers will be white. And the next week, I think I'm going to make their numbers gold if they win tonight's race and qualify themselves in the championship for it. So, while we got all this going on, let's go ahead and see if Davey... No, he is not on track. Let's see if he wants to do a... Ethan, I'm not interviewing you. You're not a Xfinity driver. You're not in the playoffs. Or first team that is. Real quick, actually, before I interview someone, let's go ahead and take a look at the championship race going into tonight. So you see there are eight drivers. Francisco, Davey, Eric, Michael, Josh, Tim, Thomas, and Rob all separated by 1 point to go down the list. Rob making his way up since Gary was having issues. I stepped down as a racer and talked to Matt. He graciously did a one-off thing and moved Rob up, so Rob has snuck his way into the round of 8. But, go ahead and see if we can't, if we can find someone to bring up here and interview real quick as we go ahead and hide that. While I'm looking, let's go ahead and take a look at the race if we're going in tonight. Kansas is a really neat 1.5-mile track. Depending on how you drive it, it's it can be a handful. But luckily for them here, temperature pretty low. It's 68-degree track temp, so it shouldn't be too slick out there. A little bit of humidity. Yeah, excuse me, I'm also getting over cold at the moment. But let's go ahead and while they get ready to grid up, let's see if who we want to pull up. Let's actually pull out Matt, because Matt's not racing. Let's get his opinion on this. Mr. Forns, the man, what's going on?
Not much, man. What you got going on?
Not much, dude. Brought you down here. I was gonna bring Davey down. I don't know if Davey wants to get interviewed. I figured I'd bring you down and I gotta ask you, dude. Without playing favorites, what 4 do you got making it to Phoenix? Not Phoenix, Homestead.
Well, Davey and Francisco are already locked in.
How, wait, what? How?
Because in Xfinity, when you win a race, you get locked into the final 4.
Oh, I thought that was only for the single race elimination rounds.
No, it's still in the rule book, so that's what we're gonna go with. Now that may be adjusted next season.
Well, I mean, if you have 5 playoff drivers win the first 5 races, then what are you gonna do then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. I'd say the other 2. I'd go with see. Grosso's got a chance. I mean, there's a few guys in here that's got a chance. Actually, quite a few. Warman, Gibb, Grosso, Harmon runs good. I'd go with 2 of those guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was talking about the Fast 4 all season long. Of course, you got Davey and Francisco. And then the other 2 I was thinking would be Josh and Eric. I mean, they haven't got a win yet this season, but they've been consistent all season long.
Yeah, I agree.
I did not know about that rule. I thought okay. That makes it more interesting.
Yeah, that was there last season, and we didn't update it, so we're just going to stick with it this season because, you know, that's what's in the rule book, so I don't like to deviate from that at all.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow, to make this round of 8 very interesting then. There's only 2 spots open going into tonight.
It's true.
Alright, man, enjoy the race.
Alright, man, have a good one.
So why they gotta get rid of? Let me go ahead and change some stuff real quick. While these guys get ready to pull out of pit lane, let me change some overlays real quick for y'all. Now that I know that they're locked in. went and updated it. So Francisco and Davey, they'll be shown in yellow/gold, meaning they are locked into the championship 4. And if a new driver wins here tonight, they too will be locked in. I see a bunch of Cup guys towards the rear. Ethan, Angel, and Greg all not being able to qualify due to the rule in effect. So be looking out for them to make their way towards the front here early on. Pacer's going to pull off, and we're getting ready to go green flag racing here for 100 laps here at Kansas. 2 races left to the championship 4. Grosso getting off to a pretty decent start here on that outside line. Going to try to get the roll through going through 1 and 2. Can't quite get it done. As it looks like no, Grosso does get it done actually. Grosso was the runoff to the lead. And here in the Xfinity Series, every point is going to matter. But Grosso trying his hardest to lead this lap here. I think Davey's going to get it. I think Davey left the first lap. Oh, it's Tim Harmon getting into the wall there a little bit towards the back. Or towards the middle of the pack, I should say. Got a bunch of cars grouped up right here trying to battle it out for position. In the meantime, Davey and Josh are just driving away from the field. Oh, I can't tell if that was Davey or Josh. One of them got into the wall in 1 and 2 there. Rob Nickel looking to put it 3 wide coming off of turn 2. Rob Nickel knowing he needs a good finish here tonight. Down there at the bottom of the championship, the final 8. As Kobe saying, let's go, Francisco. No wrecking this race, you bot. Meantime, Davey is starting to pull away. I believe that was the 23 of Grosso got into the wall there. As he's starting to slow down a little bit. Let's see if we can't get a better look at his car here. Oh yeah, definitely. He got on the wall a little bit there, and that damage is definitely creating a small parachute. And then the ever so slightest damage on a track like this in the Xfinity car is crucial. It will cripple your car and slow it down more than you would know. But Davey is starting to pull away from the field, but he's pulling away too fast. As top 7 of your playoff drivers, your 8th and final playoff drivers, Thomas Stanley, struggling a little bit back here in 12th place, but that's Thomas's race plan. It's worked out for him all season long. That's how he made it to the final 8. Gotta stay out of trouble. Stay toward the back. See Harmon and Grosso going at here, along with Eric Warman. And Matt mentioned their name. These 5 right here. I mean, Davey, they're top 5. They've been your Fast 5 all season long. And if you ask me, the 73 machine right here of Tim Harmon, I mean, if we were giving out awards here in this league, he for sure deserves the most improved driver. I mean, from last season, this guy has improved milestones on not only his running order, but his driving, his racing as well. Tim Harmon, you know, I think he made it to the round of 8 last season as well, maybe the round of 12, trying to sneak himself into the championship 4 here. And if he doesn't have a cup right next season, I'll be shocked. He's such a quiet guy. He stays out of trouble, and he's really respectful on the track. But Mr. Davey, that 81 machine, he is still pulling away. Francisco doing everything he can to chase him down, but Davey's just getting such a drive off on the corner exit. We go ahead and take a look at some sector times between Davey and Francisco here. And if you watch the time on the scoreboard there, you'll see Francisco, he kind of closes in about a half a tenth to maybe even 10th. But Davey gets such a drive off on corner exit here. Watch it. 1.9. 1.94. It goes up and up and up. Francisco a little bit faster than that first sector, though. So you can do here in Sector 2. Sector 2, Francisco a little bit quicker. About a tenth quicker that whole entire lap. Let's talk about Davey's drive on Francisco. Might be figuring something out back here. Another interesting thing about Francisco is he thrives on learning on what other people's lines are. I can count how many times this guy has adjusted his line mid-race because he sees the guy in front of him run it faster or save the tires better. So he will adjust mid-race to the line he is running. I don't know how he does it. When I'm setting stone on a line, that's the line I'm going to run. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. See Francisco running what we like to call a Kyle Larson line right up there on that wall here at Kansas. Meantime, let's see Tim Harmon kind of sitting here back here in third place, keeping up with old Francisco here. .32 Gibbs starting to fall back there. It looks like he might have pancaked that wall. That right side looks absolutely. Oh yeah, he pancaked the hell out of the wall at one point. Go back and see if we can't see it pop up on SDK by any chance. No, unfortunately we cannot. But at one point or another, Gibberson just he does it again. That damage is definitely gonna slow him down there. Gross is falling back as well. See if Gross's damage looks any worse. Go ahead and rear chase. I think Gross has hit the wall a couple more times as well. And that's what makes Kansas so sketchy here in these Xfinity cars is it is definitely a top line track. As you see, Greg Klein has a little bit of right side damage. So you'll get people. Oh, Gross into the wall hard coming off of the turn there. Every time you hit that wall, it creates more and more of an aero drag on your car and slows you down ever so slightly every single time. Let's go back and see if we can't watch that again here. See Grosso coming off the turn here and just oof hard into the outside wall. And Rob Nickel, the guy he kind of snuck his way in this round of 8, running in 5th place, ahead of a lot of the guys that we thought would be doing better here tonight. One thing benefiting Rob's going into next week, Rob loves short tracks. He did really good at Rockingham, really good at Bristol up until the end of the race, and he's a short track guy. So if he can get a decent finish here tonight, he might be up there. Eric Warman hard into the wall. Go back and watch what happened here to Mr. Warman. Ooh. Dang, that was a hard hit. People having issues left and right here at Kansas. In the meantime, Davey Hendricks is starting to drive away from the field. A 3.6 second lead now. We watch the battle play out for 5th place. Eric's trying his hardest to hold off not only Greg Klein, but Rob Nickel gets a little tight roll through, almost contact there. Kalen, when we gonna race some laps on iRacing, hit me up, buddy. And we'll definitely hit up some laps together. I know you got iRacing there, buddy. Something might happen to Angel there. Unless he just tried dive bombing it. Rob made his way into fourth place. Another interesting thing is going to be fuel. I know when we went to Idle Club, it should have been a 2-stop race for me, but I got screwed by a stupid penalty. But anyways, it was a 3-stop race for a lot of these guys. I wonder if some of these guys will try to 2-stop this race. It's going to be interesting. We're on lap 25. We're going to see who comes down pit lane and who stays out on track. Lap 25 is definitely the big marker on what the pit strategy is for this race. But Davies just, he might lap the whole field by the time this race is over. I don't know how this man does it. Doesn't even need to win tonight, but here he is out here dominating this race. Looks like we got a battle brewing for, holy cow, we do. Yeah, huge battle brewing for 5th place here. Ethan, Eric, Josh, Angel, Craig, all underneath the blanket. Ethan's able to pull away from this pack here. But while we're watching this race, Keelan, if you like the race, man, hit me up on Discord if you still got me on Discord, dude, and we'll get you hooked up with the server. These guys, we have entry level series, ARCA and trucks. Thursday nights at 9 for ARCA. Tuesday nights at 9 for trucks. Great way to kind of dip your feet in the iRacing world with league racing, progressional style league. Race a season or two in ARCA and trucks, you get moved up to Cup, or Xfinity, get pulled up by a team, and then same way goes to Cup. I was in the playoffs, but I took a hit, so this race could be broadcasted because taking notes for Thursday. Yeah, Nance, stay out of the wall. Show me your notes. Because dang, a lot of these cars are just beat the absolute hell on the right side. Like, this track is not forgiving at all. Even Angel's car. And he gets in the wall again in front of Craig Klein. Angel, usually someone who does not make these mistakes, is just tearing up that right-hand side of his car. Just absolutely beat the hell. Wow. Meantime, Davy's up here 6 seconds for the whole field. Car clean. It's all can be. We're about to have a battle for third place here. Rob Nichols starting to chase down Tim Harmon here for third. Rob's car looks pretty clean as well. Yeah. Oh, I always remember Rob. One of the best memories I have with Rob is him absolutely destroying his car at Indy in the ARCA series. That wreck was just it was something else. They're top 5 right now. Run it down. You got Davey Hendricks, who from the green flag, I think he's led every lap. Josh might have led a lap. In the meantime, Rob Nickel getting around Tim Harmon here in 1 and 2. Puts a slide job on him, coming to the front of his nose. Thought Tim was looking for the crossover there. Tim thought otherwise. He's going to stick to the outside here, rolling through 3 and 4. Rob's going to hug that white line rolling through. Tim's going to get the runoff. Ooh, not quite clear, Rob. No, he is clear. All right. Back to what I was saying. We got Davey, I think, led every single lap here tonight. We got Mr. Francisco Villarreal. Looks like he's tagged the wall once or twice. Can't quite tell. See if we get a better camera angle here. Oh yeah, he's definitely tapped the wall once or twice. Francisco there sitting in second, followed by the 88 of Rob Nickel. And right behind him, you got Tim Harmon, and Rob might have some help here in a bit because that is his teammate, Ethan Flanagan behind him. Ethan running for the Cup Speed Demon team. Of course, Rob running for the Xfinity one. You went wrong. Oh, it's Tim Harmon gets into the wall again. Yeah, and Caitlin, just imagine when I first started racing, I was swapping. I was racing with you guys on Heat 5. Oh, Ethan into the wall puts a slide jump on Tim Harmon. Couldn't quite get it to stick. Hits the wall pretty hard. But Ethan keeps the momentum going. No, as I see that Tim Harmon was to run off the corner exit. All this battling is letting Rob Nickel drive away from these guys. Yeah, Rob is driving really good out here tonight, and he's not even supposed to be in the championship 8. He was brought in because of Gary's computer issues. I mean, a good finish for him here tonight might put him closer towards that cut line. Right now, he's 4 points below it. But good finish here tonight. He might be in above the cut line to go to the championship 4 and just need to go finish at Phoenix. I was trying to think for the guy. Oh, I'm dicing back there, Caitlin. Just imagine when I first started this, February 2021, so last February, I was racing with y'all Friday. I was racing with these guys Thursday night, and then racing with y'all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was like I couldn't do the transition no more. It was just too much. How to relearn how to drive on every track, and it was just too much. I was kind of watching this time click down for the leader. I don't know if it looks like Francisco is slowly starting to catch Davey. As I say that, he was a tenth slower that last time by. Thought he was slowly catching him. Field's starting to spread out here. So it looks like we still got a good battle going on between Josh Grosso and Tim Harmon. Oh, Tim Harmon slides up in the wall. Those tires are screaming right now. As Josh Grosso, first person come on pit road. Don't speed, don't speed, don't speed. It looks like he locked it down. I can't quite tell. Luckily, this thing has this. He did lock it down time. Sweet. Josh Grosso, Giberson, Hendricks all on pit lane. Puts Francisco Villarreal out in the lead. It would be shocker if he doesn't pit this time. He is coming in this time. See if Rob Nickel, if I'm Rob, I'm staying out right here. Stay out, get a lap lead. There you go, buddy. Get you a lap lead bonus point. Boom. Everyone else come to pit lane. Ethan, Harmon, Klein, Angel, Eric all in the pit lane. Stanley still staying out. So if I'm Rob, I'm pitting right here. You got to pit right here. No question about it. No, he's choosing to stay out. Interesting call by Rob. There's still a lot of guys still on pit lane. Wonder if anyone got a black flag. Not showing no black flags. Showing some spotters though. But no black flags. Interesting. Interesting call by Rob to stay out this long. It is definitely going to hurt him, unless if he can make it on one stop. I'm curious if he can make it on one stop compared to everybody else's two. Thomas Stanley's coming to pit lane this time by. Looks like Rob Nichols is coming to pit lane. Right, meow. Gonna hand the lead back over to Mr. 81, Davey Hendricks himself. What do you mean damage, Cubby? I'm confused. Ooh, I think Rob might have got a penalty. He is still sitting on pit lane. No. What in the world happened to Rob? Still sitting on pit lane. He's going to go a lap down now. Oh, that's a tough break for Rob. Running so well. Something happened there. He is still sitting on pit lane. Oh, it says he jumped to the pits. Hold on. Did he run out of gas? Oh my goodness, he did. Tough break for Rob. Doing so well here tonight. Pushed the issue one lap too far. Runs out of gas and oh Lord, that's a heartbreaker. That is an absolute heartbreaker. Yeah, Caitlin, learning how the cars handle on here, like trying to learn it in general, and then still racing on Heat 5 with their mechanics. I wish I never did it because it took me way too long to learn the mechanics on iRacing. Cause I was dual racing up until I think May. So like 2 or 3 months every week I was racing ARCA Thursday on iRacing, along with other official races, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I was racing Cup, Xfinity, and trucks with y'all. It was it was a pain in the ass. No, I mean I'm doing it wrong, Kalen. I mean racing with you guys, it was an absolute blast. I had fun week in and week out with y'all. Part of me wishes I never would have gotten a PC because that was a really fun league to race with on Heat 5. Everyone's kind of spread out for the most part. I think Grossman might have some company out there on track. This is 7 of Thomas Stanley, who was 2 laps down. So far, no cautions here tonight. I didn't see there possibly being one. It's just 14 people. I didn't see there possibly being a caution here tonight. Everyone's spread out kind of far. We go to Angel here. I know Angel and Ethan trying to get some practice and feel for this track. If they got a race Friday night here for the Cup Series for their first racing around 8. Angel out here racing for getting practice laps. Ethan race for practice laps. Klein might be, but I don't think Klein's in the playoffs anymore. But speaking of Cup playoffs, While we got a chance, let's go down through this week's schedule here in the Midwest Days of Thunder series. Starting off with tomorrow night, you'll have the round of 12 at Watkins Glen for the Truck Series. After tomorrow night's race, we'll be knocking 4 drivers off for their championship race at Homestead. And we go to ARCA, where they have 60 laps of racing here at Kansas. As your 8 for ARCA can be Banks, 4J, Nance, McCauley, Hughes, Bradley, Jordan, and Brady Price will be your final 8, I believe, going into Thursday night's race. And then in Cup, we're down to our final 8 in Cup. Angel Hernandez, Justin Barkley, Alan Coolin, Justin Malarkey, Anthony Frey, Ethan Flanagan, Derek Schimmel, and Matt Forns. Those are your 8 guys that's starting Friday night at Kansas. I believe we do race Kansas Friday. Matt, if any admins are watching, please clarify that. I know we were talking about taking an off week for Labor Day. So someone let me know what the heck's going on with that. Because it might be Friday, it might be the week after. David Hendricks still leading the field. All that commotion on pit road has kind of allowed Grosso kind of regain some time he lost. He's wall riding that wall. With Tim Harmon right behind him. Tim Harmon's trying to get around him. Like I said at the start of the stream, if you're trying to get your first win this season in Xfinity, these 2 races here tonight and next Monday for not off. I don't know if we're off next Monday because of Memorial Day. We might be off, but between this race and the race at Phoenix, it'll be the perfect time when you win your first race of the season as a playoff driver, because that will lock you into the championship 4. And, as Grosso hits hard into the wall as we're watching him. Let's actually go back and let's watch what these guys are seeing as their cars are tightening up on them. See Grosso turning, and it just tightens up on him. Nothing he can do. Bam, into the wall. Should have called this one the Wall Banger 150. That's what everyone's doing, smacking that damn wall. Everyone but Davey. Oh, I know what Davey's doing. Let's go ahead and take a ride along with Davey. I think Davey's doing something a little special here. Listen to his car. He is cutting the power completely, pushing the clutch in. And what makes that interesting at tracks like this, if you know what you're doing with it, it not only saves gas, but it also saves tires. But Davey definitely doing some tricky stuff up his sleeve. Clutch in, coast. It's a very interesting strategy he has. Watch how smooth Davey is on the wheel. Let's take a look how close Davey gets to the wall here. Yeah, Kobe, I'm not sure. I didn't put in no practice laps whatsoever because I wasn't racing it. So I don't know how the car's handling right now. Whatever Davey's doing, it's definitely helping him. We got about 43 laps to go here tonight. Still a lot of racing left. Still got one more pit stop to go. And Davey's just controlling the whole entire field. Taking a look at Tim Harmon's front end. He has a ton of nose damage there. That's going to slow you down more than anything. But we took a lap or so around with Davey. Let's go ahead and take a lap around, maybe 2 laps with Francisco here. As Davey's been liking that top line, and I think Francisco's kind of stuck with the bottom. Alright, we are back here. Lap 61 out of 100. Davey Hendricks still leading the way here tonight for the Midwest Days of Thunder Xfinity Series. He's getting ready to put the 113 a lap down, about 2 or 3 seconds behind the 113. That'd be a big shocker. Eric Warman, he's ran strong all season long. I don't think he's had the playoff run he's wanted. Definitely did not have the run he wanted at Daytona Road Course. That's for sure. I think he finished top 3 at Bristol. Thomas Stanley had issues. Let's see if I can look at Thomas's issues here. Oh, wow. Hit the wall hard, slides on the grass. Does a hell of a job to keep it going straight. Gets back up on track. At least they green. So not too much to talk about here tonight, other than Davey Hendricks once again dominating the whole field. This man needs to go to Road to Pro already. He has had one hell of a season. Let's actually look up his stats on the season here. We got our green flag run going. So going back to the regular season, Davey Hendricks has 7 wins on the season. And we have ran, this would be our 15th race. So if he wins tonight, he has won half of the races so far this season. That is just insane. Absolutely insane. Lap 67, we should see Davey come in maybe this time. Angels in, Ethan's in. Gross already pitted in. 69 was slow on track from what I saw on my track map. I'm not sure what happened there with... Oh, collect it up, Gerby. Who are they going to put in the lead? Has Harmon pitted in yet? Harmon's pitting in this time. Greg Klein in this time. Eric Warman in this time. Grosso has already pitted. He's out on his out lap here. See where it puts him. Trying to get on Davey here to get his lap back. Still going to keep Davey out in the lead with really no one in contention to get around him here. Francisco's still going to be stuck about 9 seconds behind Davey. Whoops. So even after second pit cycle is complete, it is still... Ooh, Francisco, close call there with Gervy. It is still Davey out in front. Followed by Francisco and Ethan. The one big shocker here is Harmon going a lap down. I think he was running 5th or 6th, dropping all the way to 9th here. If there's one guy praying for a caution, it's this 88 machine right here, Rob Nickel. He's absolutely praying for a caution right now. But I don't think he's going to get one, unfortunately. Looks like Thomas Stanley and Michael Gervey are pitting this time by. Surprised that 88 has not came to pit lane yet. You're a little quiet. I fixed that already. Why? Okay. I don't know if I lost a YouTube channel. If you're watching YouTube, just let me know. I'm not sure if I lost y'all. I can't see y'all chat no more. Jamie Hendricks, he is just clicking them off and putting them a lap down. Grosso now a lap down. Now working on the 4th place car of Angel Hernandez. And how often do you hear Angel Hernandez getting lapped at 1.5 miles? I think Rob Nickel, he finally had to come down to pit lane for his second pit stop.
Hopefully he didn't have to run out of fuel yet.
What the hell are you doing up here, buddy? What in the hell? What are you doing, Thomas?
I am in car broadcasting with you.
4 laps down, huh?
Well, I mean, the first time I ran out of gas, and I had some.
Oh, caution is out! What in the hell happened? Gervy having issues. I was not expecting that. When the caution was out, I was like, what? What the? Oh! Hopefully no one else got collected in that. No, and this is going to shake things up.
Nope, I figured since you're by yourself, I'd hop up here and broadcast and race real slow around the track.
I can't believe Rob ran out of gas. Just pushed it 1 lap too far. He was doing so good, too.
I thought he ran out of gas because me and him kind of had the same style of strategy. He just pushed his a lot farther than what I wanted to push mine. And I saw him run out on pit road, and I almost mic'd up and asked him if he wanted me to give him a push. Did you like my mowing the grass?
Yeah, what the hell happened there? Like, this car is really tight tonight?
Yeah, after so many laps, the tires on these cars go away so fast. And unless you're comfortable running the high line, like me, I am not at all. It just pushes coming out of turn 4 or out of turn 4 and turn 2 real bad. I just smacked the wall.
I love running the high line. I think my YouTube one quit. Oh well. Don't know why. Not sure what happened to YouTube. Anyways, we are under caution here with 23 to go. A really shocking caution coming out as Gerby just plows that outside wall as Thomas coming in. Shocking. I would have stayed out and got a lap back. Long was warm in, and wow, a lot of people coming in. Interesting call.
Yep, tires are that bad.
Tires, please. All y'all's right side is just pancaked in.
Well,
Like,
that's because I'm a horrible driver.
Y'all might as well just rename this race the Wall Banger 150 because all you guys been doing is smacking that damn wall.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has not hit the wall.
Davey?
Davey has scraped the wall.
No. When?
Yeah, he passed me and had scrapes all down the side of his car.
Hold on. Right front. No, his right side's all clean as can be. Oh, no, he has. A little bit of
Yeah.
scrapes there in that right rear. Okay. Francisco definitely hit the dang wall. Wow, he hit it hard. Holy cow. What about Ethan back here? Ethan smacked the wall. I know Rob has. No, wait. Oh, yeah. Rob might have very, ever so slightly. Harmon smacked it. Angel destroyed his right side. I saw that happen live. Even after everything's said and done, we still only got 5 people on the lead lap. Angel being the lucky dog. I guess Rob did come and pit that time. That's shocking. I mean, you're 3 laps down. What are you gonna lose staying out for? Get a lap
Well,
back.
I mean, I will say Rob is only on 4-lap-old tires, so he definitely had the freshest set of tires of everyone
Why did he come
at
in
that
then?
moment.
Damn, I would have raced this race. Davey and Francisco leading us to a green here, and let's not forget a couple races ago, Francisco dominated the race. Late caution came out. Davey spun him going into the turn. Not saying it's gonna happen here tonight, but if it does, I would understand.
Green.
Rain flies, and we have I think 11 guys left out on track, fight it out for a win. Francisco getting that good run to the inside, but Davies gonna get the run and corner exit. Francisco gonna have to go up and block him here. Davies gonna get the draft on the backstretch. Francisco gonna have to stay up high and take that racing line from Davies. That's what he does. Davies have to go elsewhere to get around Francisco, which is gonna be. Whoa, we got a car almost spinning out there. I think who was that? That's Giberson. Giberson might have to save the race back then. I missed it. Still Francisco leading the way here tonight. It's been nothing but Davey, but now Davey's in that dirty air. Let's see how he handles it. Behind them, you got the 35 of Ethan trying to sneak his way in. Davey is trying everything he can to get on Francisco. He knows this is his race to lose. Has dominated the whole damn thing. And here we go with 18 goes. Francisco leading the way. Ooh, Francisco getting a little loose there. Corner exit. Gonna have to block Davey going through the tri-oval. He's gonna look to the outside coming out of the tri-oval. He's going to get the draft. He's going to get there to the outside, but Francisco is clear of him rolling through 1 and 2. Davey gets that run off. Almost contacted between the 24 and 81. Davey back to the lead. as Thomas has crashed. What the hell did you do, Thomas? Not sure what happened to Thomas there, but he gone. So Davey leading the way, coming across the start finish line here. 15 to go here at Kansas. As Josh Grosso, after getting that Lucky Dog Award, he's had to make his way back through the field. Currently running in front of Tim Harmon, who was running 6, a lap down, who was in that Lucky Dog spot, if a caution does come out. To go this time by. Davies still leading the way. A second in front of Francisco, as it looks like Ethan's starting to close that gap to Francisco here for second place. And Davey and Francisco, they're already locked in. And the way it's going to work here in 2 races when we go to Homestead is everyone's going to have the same amount of points. The winner of the championship is going to be the driver out of the 4 drivers that are in the championship 4 that have the best placement. So if they all get a wreck on lap 1 and one stays out, finishes 10th, and no one else finishes in front of him, he may finish 10th, but he just won the championship in 10th place. So they don't need points. Points don't matter to them. They're out here just racing for fun. And because they have to, because in order to get qualified into the championship 4, you have to race all the races after you win your race. So you have to make all the playoff races. The real battle to watch is these 2 back here. we heard Matt talk about them, and the 113. These 3 drivers run 5, 6, and 7. I mean, unless someone else wins Phoenix, that isn't the Fast 5. It's gonna be 2 of these 3 drivers, along with Damian and Francisco, in the championship 4. Biggest mover so far is Ethan, who has got around Francisco's in second place now. No, they're still fighting it out for second. Ethan and Francisco still fighting it out. Ethan's had one hell of a playoff run in the Cup Series. Won 2 back-to-back races in the round of 16 to start off the playoffs. Blew his engine at Daytona and had a decent race at Bristol. So Ethan's definitely picked it up here in the playoffs. Definitely be looking at him come Friday night being one of the faster guys. Francisco's into the wall hard off of turn 2. Let Ethan to get by him. Ethan to be easily able to get by him there. Oh, Ethan gets into the wall going 3 and 4. Side by side, these guys go through 1 and 2 again. And this battle here is just for fun. I know these guys got to be having a blast around each other. They'll probably talk about it and joke about it later on, you know, in the podium finish or something like that. They're out here just having fun at this point. Biggest mover going to Ethan. Let's see who we get the best lap time. Let's take a look at some best lap times here today. As that would go to Davey, the only guy that ran a 30. Oh, never mind. That's Greg Klein going to pits. Greg Klein entering pits, and that's going to help out the 88 of Rob here. Move him up a spot. Keep him kind of in that playoff contention as we get ready to go to Phoenix here. Sure what happened to Greg there, but he might be out. But just taking a quick look over the points with where they stand right now. Where they stand right now. This is going to be interesting. Mormon gets around Harmon there. This is an important battle. This is 4 points. Every point matters with 3 to go here at Kansas. And this is where it's going to get interesting because Warman and Harmon, one's above the cut line by 1 point, one's below the cut line by 2. So Harmon really needs a spot, and he knows it gets into the wall. They're coming out of turn 2. Advantage Eric Warman. So with Josh Grosso, 2 positions ahead of Eric, and it depends if he led a lap or not. I think your top 4 going into next week are going to be Villarreal, Hendricks, Warman, and Grosso. Yeah, those would be your top 4. Davey Hendricks has collected that white flag. He's actually on his final lap, rolling through the backstretch here, getting ready to roll through 3 and 4. And Davey Hendricks putting on a Kyle Larson-like performance here this season, getting ready to collect his 8th win in the 15th race of the season. Davey Hendricks dominates tonight at Kansas. Ethan coming second, Francisco third, Grosso in fourth, and Angel Hernandez will round out your top 5, followed by Warman, Harmon, Giberson, then Nicole. Nickel. Davey, no stranger to burnouts here. wait for some people to join the podium finishers. What's going on in there, Ethan? Well, let's go pull Ethan up and then we'll end it. What's going on, Ethan?
Hey, Wilson, what's up?
Alright, man. First and foremost, did you learn anything for Friday night? Like maybe not smacking into the wall?
Oh, I definitely learned that. But I think with these cars, these cars slide up a lot more. So I don't know if that'll translate to Friday night, at least as much. But maybe later on in the runs, the Cup cars will get tight like these cars. That's the only thing that's really similar about them.
Yeah, it was definitely a long race. Davey dominating the whole thing. Caution came out late, man. Were you kind of hoping to steal the win away, or did you not have anything for Davey?
If I didn't hit the wall that many times, I feel like I would have had something for Davey. But I think that was pretty obvious during the race. But the thing is, if I was able to catch Francisco, if I didn't hit the wall, I probably would have been up in second before the caution. And maybe I would have had a shot, a real shot. But I don't think anybody had anything for Davey, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the second place finish here. As I know you get ready to look forward to Kansas in the Cup Series, trying to get yourself advanced to the Final Four in Cup. I'll let you head on out of here, and we'll catch you next time.
All right, thanks, man.
I appreciate y'all tuning in here tonight. Not a lot of people joined the broadcast booth, so sorry about the low amount of podium finishers interviewed. Oh, wait, Davey joined. We'll talk to Davey. Davey, what's going on?
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, man, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're the only guy out there that did not pound your car into the wall. I think you might have got it once. Tom was saying he saw some scratch marks on your car. But I think you learned your lesson the first time. Man, talk us through that track, because it seemed like it was definitely a top feeder.
I love this track. It's like this is one of the only tracks in oval that you can legitimately run the top line and make it work.
Homestead.
And I've always, I mean, ish, but like I feel like Homestead's more multi-groove than this track is. I really think this track is high groove or hardly anything else. It's hard to pass people with this track to me. You can't do it low because the top gets such a good run. I think I did my right rear skinned it one good time, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't have fast repairs. I can't afford to,
You're like,
legit slap the wall. So I tried to stay like half a lane down after that.
You're like, all right, that's my limit. Let's not push it again.
Yeah, I was not trying to screw that one up and let it sail away.
But man, I gotta ask you, dude. Sailing through this field, dominating it. Caution comes out. What part of you was like, oh crap, am I gonna lose this race with a late race caution?
Oh yeah, all of me was. I'm a pessimist. I never look at the bright side. To me, there's never a bright side.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm fairly decent at saving tires, and I think that's where I get my speed is a long run.
Yeah.
But like short run, friggin' Ethan and Francisco were just as fast as I was, so I knew with a 20 lap run that tire saving thing I like to do wasn't gonna matter. So I was sweating because I know they're fast, and I don't know. It was a terrible experience. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
0 of 10.
And you mentioned tire saving thing. I can't remember why I did it, but I was on your car and I heard it. And there's only one other person I've heard do it, and I do it now too. With pushing the clutch and what you're talking about, the tire saving thing, because I know at certain tracks it helps save tires. For some reason, it does.
See, I mean, I feel like it would help save the right front, because I feel like you're not putting as much weight on it being on with less on throttle time. You don't put as much weight on that right front pushing out of the corner. So I feel like that would save tire. I mean, I think every time I pit, my right sides were like completely same in wear, which is rare. But most of mine was for fuel. I knew most of the pack pitted one lap after me, and if I had to keep going like I was, I would have been probably 2 or 3 laps short. So as soon as I got far enough into a run, like because fresh tires, I don't want to save. I want to get as much speed as I can. But
Yeah.
as tires wore, we got more off throttle time. I started clutching it, and if that last caution would have come out, I probably would have been a lap, maybe 2 into the green. But I was pretty hardcore saving that second run.
All right, man. Well, I think this is your 8th win of the season. I think I calculated it right. My math might be off. 15 races in, 8th win of the season. Locked yourself in the final 4. I guess they did it differently this season. Kind of threw me off. I talked to Matt beforehand. Who do you think? Because there's only 2 spots left now. Who do you think is going to get those final 2 spots, and who do you think is going to be your biggest competition at Homestead?
Warman and Grosso get the spots.
You think Norman and Grosso?
Yep. Grosso's stupid good on short tracks, and I would count Phoenix as more of a short track. It's really flat. It's a mile long. My worst type of track. He is great at them, so I know he'll get in. And Warman is like Captain Consistency. He does not have bad races. Like I think he has 1 win this year. I think he won at Daytona. But he has a ton of top 5 finishes, so I feel like he'll get to the final 4 unless something drastic happens. And then once we get to Homestead, I mean, Francisco's always going to be the guy that I think is going to be the hardest one to beat. Like, Grosso is quick, but Francisco is just stupid quick, and especially on like fresh tires. So I don't know. I like the chase format. It gives good championship runs, but I hate it as a driver because like I've had such a good season, and it's all going to come down to one race. So it doesn't matter how many wins I have. If I have one, medium meh race and it's Homestead, I lose the championship. So I mean, it's either way. I think after that whole ARCA debacle, I don't care if I win it or lose it. I don't want to get that mad again because I know it comes down to like who gets lucky in that last race, and that's it. If it's me, yay. If it's Grosso or Warman or Francisco or whoever gets it, great.
Hey, I mean, David. I mean, just look at it. I know you look at stuff negatively. Look at the positive side. At least your whole season doesn't come down to a 15-lap shoot like Cup does for Homestead for the championship 4. Right? You gotta look at it that way, right?
Yeah, I have like I don't mind the stage system, but I think throwing stages that late in a race can cause a lot of issues, especially in a championship race when you spent your whole season racing and now it legit comes to a 15-lap shootout.
And
That's it.
And it's a guaranteed 50-lap shootout. It's not like, a caution. No, you know you're going to get a caution with 15 to go. By the time we go green, it's going to be 10 to go. It's going to be a short shoot to the championship.
Yep. That's difficult to grasp. My season comes down to 10 laps. Yeah. And like in, my race comes down to one race. It's not even screw the other 15. They don't matter. But for Cup, it's a whole lot more like disheartening, I feel like.
All right, man. Congratulations on another win here tonight. We're ready to go to Phoenix. I don't know for racing next week. I know it's a
I think we have the week off, honestly.
That's what I thought too. I don't know. Because I thought Cup had Friday off and we have Monday off. I'm not quite sure how that works.
I remember it being asked in Xfinity chat. I do not know how the vote went. I was in favor for it because it's Memorial Day weekend. Who knows who's going to be where.
Yep.
But you never know. I know we have Phoenix with Dogleg, Homestead, and then wrap up the season.
Wrap up the season and hopefully get you a championship that's alluded to here in Mdot.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
All right, so that will officially conclude tonight's broadcast. As you heard me talking to him, we're confused what was going on the rest of this upcoming week for our schedule around the weekend coming up. But if you like what you've seen and you're not in the league already, hit us up on Facebook at Midwest Days of Thunder. Send them a message. We have social media people that will there it is. We have social media. I guess people.